Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you are in the world. I am LeftToeDjinn, and I am very, very blurry. Hold on a second while I fix this. You, I think. And... Hey! Damn, webcam's always gonna give me trouble. Right. Welcome to another day of Disco Elysium. So if we just... There we go. You're the fuzz playing the fuzz. Oh no. How you doing, Borenson? Divine Vitriol, how you doing tonight? So last time we definitely didn't get the body down from the tree. We got to the point where we can get the body down from the tree, so I'm calling that a win. But we didn't get it down from the tree yet. We did discover that we lost our badge. We did discover our binder full of stuff that's now dark and evil. We did take off our pants and make a leap of faith into the unknown and survive. And we did manage to avoid getting drunk, which, I mean, good and bad thing. I'm okay, Borenson. I'm gonna be off for the next... I'm gonna be mentally off for the next couple of weeks, I think, just because of shit going on, but that's okay. We're playing a fun game. I'm just gonna meh. I'm gonna be meh for a while. Key question. How the hell do I get down the... Oh, right, through the door. Okay, we can get through the door. Anyway, yes, we didn't get the body down, but we're on our way to get the body down, which I consider a bonus. What else did we do? Oh, right, we discovered our gun is gone, and that the guy who controls the local union is quite possibly holding it hostage, because he's a bastard. Did we do anything else? I think that might be all the progress we made. We picked a fight with a meathead. That was fun. And I believe he's going to help us get the body down now.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
I do like his voice actor, though. And I got into an argument with a little kid. This is very true. I was trying to avoid that part, damn it. When I was editing that episode together to go on YouTube, I was sitting here going, oh, fucking this kid. He just keeps going and going. It's almost a full episode. Anyway, your boss told you to help us get a body down.
So it was. You surmounted the harbor wall in a display of athletic prowess to reach my superior. Then had him give me an order. I salute your cunning, and I will remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
He grows on you? I don't know about that. We'll see. He's gonna remove the body from the tree with his bare hands. That body's been there for a week. This is gonna be awkward.
Noble, Measurehead.
There's a but.
There's a but. Of course there's a but. Thank you, Rhetoric.
But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That someone needs to be you.
Interesting. Lieutenant, what if we don't want to do that?
This is the uncomfortable result of not taking it down ourselves. I can live with a compromise.
I don't like it.
Listen to your little friend. He is wise in his childlike way. His mysterious race may yet prove fierce competition to my heroic haplogroup.
Right. Well, we exhausted all of our other options last time, unfortunately. So, alright, we'll wait here.
Babe, see that they stay here the whole time.
I hate it already. He's gonna steal evidence. I just know it. Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? Sorry, I've been doing things in my head. Divine, Borenson, how are you guys?
Follows Measurehead as he leaves.
Okay, she's obsessed.
So, you guys are like cops or something?
Yes? We're just trying to keep things from going to shit. That seems apropos.
Have you ever thought that maybe things should go to shit? I'm Katya, by the way.
Right. Hi, Katya.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
I also wish I could see it.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Everett's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
And who are you? What is your business here? Why are your clothes 4 sizes too small for you?
Bornson's all good, and Divine might have broken your little toe. Oh no! By tripping. Well, I mean, make sure it's not, you know, in a bad angle. Maybe splint it to your other toe. That's always a good call. Or if you're feeling really brave, you could pull on it and line it back up, but that hurts a lot. Let's see. I'll work with whoever I want. Yes, I'm unbelievably corrupt. I'm corrupt every opportunity I get. That's none of your business. Okay. I can be a smartass, but I doubt that will help. It's none of your business.
A shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuno. Then
Oh, this can't end well.
the man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
Okay. I'm guessing he's going to be covered in a little bit more than slight gore.
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory today.
Right. There's been no side choosing.
And what you had to do was to become a Union man for all to see.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable. Right, leaving now. Corrupt cop. I mean, yeah, probably. Get down here. There we go. I never did look at this wall. It says GRIH. The Greater Rivashol Industrial Harbor. Excellent. You're not going to subscribe to his advanced race theory? I am not. I am going to try to kill this small fly that's flying around now. Where is he? Where is he? You die. Missed. Damn it. We could talk to him, but that's probably going to result in a fight. Screw it.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
Okay, the man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
Alright.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
Good question.
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because
Son of
they
a
were.
bitch.
Given a job to do!
Well, we just got, let's see, about 16 different follow bots, so give me a moment while I turn these off. Thankfully, I've set my my alerts to not signal unless, you know, they follow for a good 30 seconds, so you guys didn't get bombarded with all the shit, but I have to deal with it, so give me just a moment while I deal with this. I like the way he pronounced harbor. Harbor, yeah. Okay, have to report this in order to block it. Honestly, I'm guessing Twitch is going to be a little bit grumpy with me after a while, because every time I get online, I get a list of these. And at this point, I'm literally just reporting it as it is yet another hotspot, for fuck's sake. So, like, seriously. I understand that Twitch doesn't give a fuck, but this is fucking ridiculous. Let's see, you. Gotta block that one. And that one. And that one. I apologize for the interruption. These people are fucking assholes. And that one. And that one. Excellent. Okay, that's that. Followbot shit is getting a lot worse every day. Yes, it is. I actually get followbotted even when I just come online. Meaning I move my mouse and they know I'm active, so they start followbotting me. Yeah. It's gonna happen again later, I can guarantee it. Because it happens to me at least once per stream. I just generally don't mention it until afterwards. But this is getting annoying, and if people do like gift subs or something like that, then there's a chance that it'll go to these assholes, and that would really piss me off. So, yeah, anyway. So, you think they follow because I'm big and loud? No, they follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do. Right. So what's your goal?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
Interesting. And you're unable to breach the entrance.
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel.
I mean, I did unlock it.
And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Have you considered storming in?
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
Fair.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home. At least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
I mean, Kim's got a point.
No. They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
Right, anyway, leaving now. We have a body to find. So, it's already 8 p.m. Kim is the best cop partner. Agreed. The fact that it's already 8... What?
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Rivershot. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away.
Okay. Shivers is fun. What else you got, Shivers?
The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
Okay. What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
Okay. What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it feel?
Humid. Your coat shields you from the rain while the city shivers around you.
Okay. What's to the west?
Sheets of rain over the water, a flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinez, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds.
Okay, so this is definitely my gut instinct kind of thing.
The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Who are the ghosts?
The skyscrapers of La Delta,
Of course.
financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows.
Other part of my brain.
Will you ever go there?
Oh, will I?
No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinez every day.
Excellent. What's down the shore?
Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs. Cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction. A defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water.
Excellent. And beyond that?
Coal City, end of all lines.
Okay. Run your fingers through your dampened hair. Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance. Okay. What's to the east, then?
The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
It's a delightful voice actor. Clench your teeth to stop the shuddering.
Behind the gates, heaps of supply crates, red and blue metal shipping containers, slick with rain. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor is an artificial mountain range. Immense wealth resides within, and immeasurable poverty in its shadow.
And beyond that?
LeftToeDjinn, King Dri's passenger harbor. Cruise ships flanked by dock arms, cranes watching over the mouth of the river distributary.
Interesting. And across from that?
Kuron, the lower middle class. Distributary after distributary cuts the city blocks in half. 7-story buildings trail off into the rain.
This is definite noir vibes coming from Shivers, and I kind of love it. What is beyond the Quran?
A silvery curtain of rain over the houses. The class divide.
Right, other part of my brain.
You have never been there. They don't need the law east of the river.
Okay, in that case, what's to the north?
Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls.
Excellent.
Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
Tell me more.
The evening news.
And closer to here?
A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated.
He doesn't swing from a tree.
Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks.
We got him down already. What's in the south?
A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
Excellent. On the other side?
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
You got him down, but the city remembers. Ah, that's well put. I got Shivers pretty close to max. I enjoy it thoroughly. Very poetic. Very poetic, yes. This reminds me of old 1920s noir novels right here. Like, this is how they were written. Where the hood at? Okay. Why am I not there?
To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution felled.
What am I doing here?
Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
All right. Apparently, where the hood at?
Have a brother in the cut. Where the hood at?
Why did Shiver's voice change? I'm confused now. Look further.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain.
Okay.
Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
All right, then what's above?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
Apparently, my only thought at this entire thing is motherfucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. At least we are dressed for it. Let's keep moving.
He's got a point. Right. Body. Quickly before we get off duty, because apparently we're not yet. Right. 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 I think the different voice of the city itself. Oh, okay, cool. Right. Body.
The corpse lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pinewood branch. It's gently laid on one side.
I can say it's beautiful. That's a little weird. Or I can say it's down and celebrate in a more reserved manner. Yeah, it's down.
Mr. Measurehead has done a good job. Nothing is too broken or compromised. The victim is ready for a field autopsy.
Okay. Tell me more about the field autopsy.
Yes. 1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim. 3. Field autopsy. 4. Transportation of the body to the morgue. We are on number 3.
Yes, we are. Brain, tell me more.
The RCM's 4-phase murder scene processing manual.
Okay.
The fuck are they on about?
Shut up, Guna.
Cop's gonna cut his shit up.
Don't we have someone else for this? Like a doctor?
No, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain, from autopsy to cleanup to social work, everything.
Interesting. Let's say I feel like a detective.
You are. Your station would not have assigned you on this case if you weren't. Now, the way I see it,
He looks at the corpse with some disgust.
it's either this, or we complete the initial interviews. We already met Evrard, that only leaves the Wild Pines representative. There's one in town, negotiating the strike. She could have information.
Gotcha. No, let's do the autopsy now. I feel like a body in the rain probably should be taken care of.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Probably not the wisest thing to do, kneeling over a 7-day-old body, but it's fine, it's fine. No, it's fine. So, what exactly is a field autopsy?
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
Apparently I've done several hundred of them. Continue.
What you do know is, at 18.9 kilometers, the dormant shield volcano, Corpus Mundi, is the world's highest summit, and the failure of the 38th single, Et puis descend, to crack the top 20 was the death knell of disco. But what a field autopsy is, you have no idea.
Thank you, Encyclopedia. You're not helpful at all. Although that is kind of what my brain does whenever I need to remember something. It's like, no, you know the maximum flight distance of a chicken, but what this is, not a clue. Yeah, why don't you know?
You must have me confused with the Copperpedia.
Right. Who's the Copperpedia?
You, sir. You are the Copperpedia.
Damn it, brain. Encyclopedia says, have a random fact. Exactly. That's what my brain does. Clap your gloved hands. Let's get in there.
There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity.
What do you mean?
I mean when I need you to. Until then, I should handle physical contact, and you should take notes.
Okay, so I just fill in the red field autopsy form that I found in my ledger last time. Progress.
That's right.
Excellent. So, brain, tell me things.
You knew it because you inspected your ledger. The lieutenant is relieved you know the protocol.
See, wasting all that time, spending an hour digging through my my ledger last week. That worked out. Right. First off, let's talk to the corpse. I think. Yes. Tell me something, dead man.
Shoot, loony Rooney.
I like that the corpse thinks I'm nuts. Okay, you got nothing to say.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features, if possible. so, see me in your dreams.
Excellent. I could try to remove his boots still, which unfortunately is something that I need to do because I convinced myself I should collect all the armor pieces. So...
I thought we decided to leave it to processing. Let's not turn this into some kind of circus.
Okay, fine. Kim's got a point.
Okay, so you can sneak out of your room maybe, after he's gone to sleep.
Thank you, Logic. Right, field autopsy form then.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts.
Okay.
Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with...
Okay. Begin. 1. Assistant.
That's you.
Okay, write HDB.
The corpse is indifferent to your scribblings, just lies there. The next box says...
Fine. Coroner's case number.
KK57-0803.0815.
Excellent, thank you, Kim. Pay no attention to the fact that my drink is invisible. It's fine. Brain?
KK equals Kim Kitsuragi. 57 equals Precinct 57, followed by his date, 0803, and time of arrival, 0815, on the scene. He's indexed the case after himself, not you.
I mean, I'm not really offended by that. He's the one doing most of the work.
That's because he doesn't want to bring up the messy question of your initials.
Fine. I mean, we could make a case of it. Technically, shouldn't we file the coroner's case under me? Because I arrived first, technically? Even though I was drunk for 3 days? It's probably going to be mad about this.
And what would that make the alphanumeric?
HDB 41 0803. Help me out with the time of day, anyone?
Okay, Brain.
Let's say 1300. A good time to start drinking.
Shit. Other part of my brain?
1111. It's meaningful.
1111. Great. Brain?
1015. It's understated.
Let's go for drama. Drama sounds fun.
Good. Let's go with that.
Okay. Brain?
The lieutenant is quite surprised you managed to come up with an adequate case number.
I owe it all to my random placement of skill points. Right, name.
NA. Next.
Date of birth.
NA.
Excellent. Age.
Roughly 50.
A 50-year-old dude this large wearing body armor? Good God. Brain?
Dry 40. The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side.
Okay, I'll go with Visual Calculus's idea. I'll write roughly 42.
He nods.
Right. Race?
Mondial.
Excellent.
Fair to olive-skinned, from the Isola of Mwindi. This is as vague as it gets. You might as well say whitish.
You know what? I probably would say whitish. What is he? Kinda white. Write it down.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Excellent. Sex.
Fucky, fucky!
Thank you, Kuno S. Fuck's sake.
Male.
Thank you, Kim.
Pigs can have sex?
Right, fucky. Right, pig is gonna have sex. Okay, apparently you can just be the world's biggest fuck-up cop. That's amazing. I'm gonna be... Yeah, I'll be straightforward. It's a male.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
Date of death.
We're still going with March 4th. 51.
Okay, write that down.
What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
Okay.
HDB 41 0803.1015. Listens, motionless. with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
Right. Evidence of treatment.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
Okay, fair enough. Brain?
A strange word. Treatment.
What exactly is treatment, anyway?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
No, we do think he was wounded post-mortem because of all the rocks. Yeah, I'm not so sure.
A silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on the corpse's chest, as if in preparation.
Continue.
We should start the post-mortem.
Okay, fair enough. Turn the page.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copy paper tries to answer why.
The noir tone of this is beautiful. Okay, so... External examination. Summary.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
He turns the body onto its side to check the underwear label.
See, it's happening.
Shit.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
Excellent.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
Fair. Write it down.
The rest of the clothes have been removed post-mortem by scavengers in order to get to the victim's ceramic armor. Officers are in search of the missing pieces. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
Excellent. Brain?
It would be clever of you to omit the boots altogether, sire. If you are to keep them for yourself, as you ought to, you have deserved them more than anyone else.
No, I'm not going to implicate myself in a murder. That sounds like a bad idea. But theoretically, when am I going to get them?
Patience. After the autopsy, before the body is taken away, there will be a window of opportunity. After the lieutenant has gone to sleep. I hope this has helped you, my liege.
Okay. Do we go for the boots ourselves, or do we just write them down as being left to processing? Keeping in mind, I did say that I was going to collect all the pieces of armor. Now, do I get them from processing? Or can I get them from processing? Because if I can, that's probably easiest. I'm kind of thinking sneaking out would be a thing. But... Okay, write it down.
The boot has a serial number. It's E50.100.100. The lines between the plates are in the shape of the alphanumerical. The number is purposefully concealed by the design.
Okay, write that down.
Tattoos.
He stands up, feet planted on either side of the body.
The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo resembling a microelectronical circuit board. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white.
Okay.
The assistant has a color photograph of the markings to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using a Trigat Mini.
Okay, write that down.
The deceased has a belt for airlifting cargo around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end.
I enjoy that this is all the information that we collected while we were looking at the body. So this is the conclusion we came to about the circuit board tattoo. This is the conclusion we came to about the airlifting cargo belt. It's very, very fun. Write that down.
Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age 42. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature below freezing.
Okay. Write that down.
Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with the age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Touch the corpse's hair. No, that's weird. Right. Write that down.
Lividity is consistent with hanging, albeit faint, as noted. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs, consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Okay.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max.
Alright, carry on.
Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
Yes, we are.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp,
Ooh.
and chest, consistent with predation.
Okay. Write that down. Not gonna give Kuno the benefit.
Ligature mark.
The lieutenant produces a small folding knife. With the other hand pulling on the belt, he starts cutting into the polyester. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut.
The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
Okay. Brain?
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Right. Oh yeah, I'm prepared. Pet the chain cutters. Or pull out the rubber grip chain cutters. I guess pull them out?
Always good to think ahead. Now,
He points to the rope squeezing the dead man's neck.
we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
I feel like that's a hint. Hold on, I've got a point to spend. Precision would be probably hand-eye coordination? Possibly perception. Not sure. Well, I could upgrade my logic, or I could upgrade my actual motorics, or my physique. Because I do take a lot of damage. Apparently by sitting on chairs. Hand-eye coordination. That's probably not going to be a bad idea. Alright, level that up anyway. There we go. Continue.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Okay, I've got physical instrument. Out of curiosity, can I can't change what I'm loading out. Look for a good spot to cut.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the yeast.
Okay. So physical instrument is what I was using. Oh, I see. Okay. So I should have done that instead of that. Fair enough. 42%. Go!
After some deliberation, you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow.
Press down.
Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
Double six, yeah. I think that's our first double six. Come to think of it. Continue.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck.
The lieutenant has kneeled closer, running his fingers along the dark red groove until there's a gap.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters.
Okay, write that down.
Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia...
Kuno's gonna have something to say about that, isn't he?
No! It's gonna happen, see!
Figured.
I fucking knew it!
Brain?
This is clearly what they've been waiting for, ever since the autopsy began. The lieutenant is trying to make it as boring as possible.
Okay.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Okay. We could inspect the genitals ourselves, but that seems odd. Write that down and move on.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
Okay. Continue.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
Good God.
From wounds sustained over 2, maybe more decades, dispersal and accumulation indicates long and active combat duty.
Okay, thank you, Visual Calculus. The scarring is extensive, way more than the law officials.
Mm-hmm. We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars.
Okay, write that down.
Last item. Hands.
He takes the man's right hand in his, inspects it, then moves on to the other hand. I'll check out the hand as well.
His flesh is cold, icy.
Thank you.
Pleased to meet you. Where are you from? And what's your name?
Right, I won't actually speak aloud, that would be bad. My name is?
I'm only fucking with you. I know where you're from. From Cappadocia. And your name is Il Kobo. What can I do for you, Il Kobo di Cappadocia?
This is why you pick Inland Empire. Fair. Right, nothing. I got nothing.
Nothing is as nothing does. This was pleasurable. I sincerely thank you for touching my hand.
I enjoy that I pleased a corpse, right.
We should do this more often. Be close like this. I mean...
That's awkward.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling.
The lieutenant concludes, the dead man's fingers slip from your hand, cold and sausage-like. Were we expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment.
Okay, Brain?
Working so close to the fumes coming from the corpse must be hard. You realize suddenly that the lieutenant has been barely keeping it together these past 2 items.
Okay, write that down.
Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
I can try to remove the boots again. Right, internal examination is not going to be better for you. But, let's go for it.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
Brain?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
Why is my brain giving me morals to a dead body? That just, no, it's fine.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
Okay.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
Delightful.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable.
Fair enough. Write that down.
Respiratory system.
Back hunched as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
Okay. Brain?
From here, it looks as though the clown-faced man is screaming. The tendons of his jaw are torn apart. Hyoid ripped from the force of the lieutenant's hands.
Okay. Look inside the dead man's mouth.
No scream. No sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again, straight in that mouth of his.
I feel like looking deeper inside is going to be a problem, but screw it, we're already here.
It's hard. Once more, you taste stomach acid in the back of your throat. A contraction. Your throat pumps a little something from your stomach and into your mouth. You're forced to swallow, just to keep looking.
Right. Damage myself there.
Inside, you see darkness. Just a mess of meat and darkness.
Okay, Brain, tell me more.
There are ancient mysteries down there, Kobo. Ask me later.
Inland, your voice changed. Mimi, how you doing? Looking for a bit while I do some homework, but I'll pop back in a bit. No worries, I hope you enjoy your lurk. Okay, Inland, we'll talk to you later, apparently.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus.
He lets go of the jaws, the mouth snaps shut before you. Right, write that down.
Hepatobiliary. NA.
Don't we have anything?
Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
He looks at the corpse's stomach with a mixture of tiredness and disgust. I don't think so.
Neither am I.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay, NA.
Same for toxicology and serology. NA.
Both?
Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there?
The completionist in me wonders if there's something we could still do.
Like a toxicology screening? At this stage, I doubt processing will find anything, even if he was brimming with cocaine. But still, you should add a request.
Okay, Brain.
Brimming with cocaine.
Fucking hell. Write down NA, add toxicology requested. Fourth wall break, yeah.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging.
Write that down.
Gastrointestinal.
He breathes a sigh of approaching relief. This is the last field on the list. He looks around, to the ground, the pool of feces there. Brain.
This will do.
Thank you, Logic.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
He touches the corpse's bloated lower abdomen briefly. Write it down. I'll omit the voila. We'll let Kim off on this one.
What's next on the list?
Description of injuries.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
Okay. What's the 4th field for?
Nothing. Just in case.
I'm guessing if I try to remove his boots, his leg's gonna fall off. Anyway, bite marks.
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted.
Write that down.
And your opinion, officer?
Yeah, non-fatal postmortem.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
Excellent. Continue.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Thank you, Kuno.
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Beautiful. Brain?
The lieutenant's admission has caused great gratitude in Kuno. He is silent with it.
Okay, fine. Write that down.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Excellent. Sniper Bug, how you doing? Yeah, sorry, I was off for a little while there. I had some mental issues to take care of. But yes, I am indeed back. Does remind me, by the way, next Friday I won't actually be here. I try to be here on Thursday this week instead of Friday, but it kind of depends on what's going on. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take Friday off. Maybe we can do something this weekend. It really depends. Anyway, just a heads up. Sniper Bug, how the hell you been? Also, this was non-fatal.
Right. Next.
Turn the page back? Apparently there's a back to the page? Huh.
The corpse lay slouched to the side.
Ah,
oblivious
right,
to
right,
its
right.
surroundings.
Okay, summary.
Alright.
Yes.
Bite marks.
And
Concealed
ligature
in the
marks.
head, a dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact.
Excellent.
I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Okay, so he didn't reach up to get it off, which means he was probably unconscious or it broke his neck. So write that down.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible.
Right, fatal injury then.
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start.
I'm okay, Sniper Bug. I've got a friend's funeral coming up next weekend, which is why I'm not going to be streaming on Friday, so I'm kind of meh. So, you know, meh. Right, continue.
Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
Excellent. New skill point. Beautiful. Right, how'd it go?
Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy.
Okay, continue.
We also requested a toxicological screening. That was thorough. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks, if we are lucky. I will not hold my breath.
Yeah, it's been that kind of year, unfortunately. Right, what else?
We were thorough with the list of injuries, too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
Nice. Brain?
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order?
Electrochemistry just wants me to be drunk and high constantly. I kind of love it. Right. What now?
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg.
Okay, here's a copy.
For processing.
He looks at the dead man one more time, then at the slip of red paper in his hand, then to the corpse again. Brain?
He's thinking, did I miss something?
Brain?
I'm sure we didn't get everything. There's always something.
Ah, right. So I've got a very low perception roll here. Can I add to my perception? I cannot. I can't add to my motorics either. So perception of 2 is all I get, unfortunately. We could give visual calculus another go. Or shivers, which I have to admit is definitely fun. What's composure get me? Keep your poker face. Okay. Logic wouldn't be a bad idea either. Let's give... It's pain threshold. Okay. You can unlock more perception slots depending on what thoughts you internalize. Oh, excellent. Okay. So... Let's get... Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll just wait for the next skill check and have to put it into that. That seems a little boring, though. Right, we keep almost dying. Let's get a pain or an endurance up. There we go. Right, we have a 3% chance. Go for it.
You run your hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more thorough.
Well, that was a definite failure. So, look under his fingernails again. Stockpiling skills till you know how you want to play can be valid. That's fair. Don't feel rushed to level up either. If you fail a challenge, you can add it. Oh, okay. So, look under his fingernails.
His fingernails have turned dark. They're chipped and quite long. There is dirt under them. That's all.
Do
Okay.
you think we missed something?
Brian?
You can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you.
Yeah, there's something we're not seeing.
Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast.
Can we just hang here for a while longer? Fuck's sake. Right. Where do we find a fridge for the body?
It would have to be industrial in size. Let's start by asking Gart at the Whirling in Rags and the Fritz store down at the gates. If they don't know, but only if all else fails.
His voice trails off and his gaze settles on Kuno. Right.
Fuck are you looking at, Beano man? You want a piece of the Kuno? Wanna get fucked?
Right.
Only if all else fails.
Okay, let's hurry then.
This is one task we cannot sideline. With every hour, whatever we are looking for will become harder to find.
The fact that it's the end of the day and the first day is probably a bad sign then. Right. Hello, it's 10 p.m. and I am a cop. Can I put a corpse in your fridge? Right, exactly. I'm sure it's fine. Also, is this door going to be open now? Sorry for the vandalism, by the way. Oh, hey, people. Who the hell are you? Oh, stuff and things. Roxanne, thank you very much for the host.
Can I help you?
You kill anyone yet? Well, no. Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
Found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Right. The well comes off bad. I'm gonna leave you on alert. Gotta do some stuff. No worries, Roxanne. Hope you have a great day. Who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Okay.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road.
Right. Brain?
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Right. Continue, Shivers.
Thank you anyway.
Okay. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. You know what? Coming from a guy who's suffering from one, it's possible. This game makes you want to know more about Boogie Street the more he mentions it. Fair. Yeah, maybe you were in a fugue state too.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
He's got a point. Right, something else.
Yes.
I kind of need a fridge.
Yes, yes. For the dead body. You want to put a dead corpse into my fridge, right?
Yep.
Well, I have a fridge, and you're not putting it here.
Why?
Because this is a culinary establishment, not a morgue. I can't believe you even asked me.
I mean, he's got a point. Divine, enjoy your work meetings if at all possible. Okay. I mean, fair. Continue.
It would only be for...
Lieutenant, you too? You're asking too? No. The answer is no. I will not turn this place into some kind of macabre circus.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's go talk to the frit clerk.
Right. Apparently I'm going to sing karaoke here at some point, but first I need the music, so we'll keep that for later. About the money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
Can I pay you with this giant novelty check?
You must be joking, right? You come here, trash everything, and now you try to pay with a novelty check?
I mean...
This isn't a game show. I'm not going to accept it. You owe me cold, hard money. I want to see that money in the palm of my hand. Every single cent.
Fair.
You can cash it in at the local frit near the harbor gates, though it might not be enough to cover it.
Fair point. Right, talk about something else.
Like what? I was really enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
Quiet, Gart. Another thing.
Another thing. Great.
Apparently not.
Yes.
And goodbye. I was on a call, but I saw we found the cause of death. Yes, we did. I accepted the check. Yeah, I figured what the hell. Soft Purr and electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Are they? Are we sure? Because it doesn't look like somebody's working. Also, I can just take this loot from the window. That's good. Can't wait to see what happens with that. It's probably going to be taken as bribery. I mean, if I had to guess. Right. Are you open? No, not you. Get the hell out of the way. Can't look at you. Okay, fair enough. To the frit. Assuming it's still open. Yeah, I really want to see what happens with the novelty check. Because I know it's going to bite me in the ass, and I hope it's hilarious.